Welcome to the series To The Point. Connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. Let's begin. So first we'll install Visual Studio Code, in which we'll be writing our Python code. So we'll search for Visual Code and we can open the first link, and over here you can choose any of the operating system that you have. For me, I have Windows 10 installed on my system, so I'll click on Windows 10. This will redirect me to a page and the download will automatically begin, I guess, as it's written over here. So yeah, I'll click save and it has started downloading. So we'll install Python side by side and we'll search for download Python, and if we click enter, we'll find the official link and we'll click the first link. Over here we can see the big yellow button saying download Python 3.9.0, which is the latest version. So we'll click on it and click on save, and it will download our Python. Till it's being downloaded, we can install Visual Studio Code in our system. So we'll click on the executable and it's loading. So we'll accept the agreement, click on next. Make sure you check all these in other section. Checking these will add additional functionality to your VS Code editor. And click on next and then click on install. I'll fast forward the video and finish, and your Visual Studio Code will be launched. So this is how your VS Code will look when it's installed. So now we'll install Python. We'll click on the downloaded file and make sure you check this add Python 3.9 to path, because it will automatically add your Python to the environment variables of your system. We'll click install now, and as soon it's installed, make sure you click on this disable path length limit. It may ask for administrative permissions, so just grant them the permission and your Python will be installed. So for checking whether your installation is successful or not, we'll open command prompt from start menu. So we'll open cmd and we'll type python -- version. Now you can see Python 3.9.0 is successfully installed. So now we'll enter Python environment. Now if we execute 2 + 2, it will give us 4. Similarly, if we give a command like print hello world, and we'll be getting the same as an output. So this ensures that our Python is installed. So now we'll exit from the terminal, and now we'll begin with the Visual Studio Code setup. So now we'll open Visual Studio Code. So over here we'll click on extensions, which is the 5th tab towards the left, and we'll search for Python extension, and we'll install the first one, which is, as you can see, it's an official one because it's published by Microsoft. So we'll click on install. It may take a while for it to be installed, and once it's installed, we'll click on the directory view and we'll open the folder. So for now you can create any folder you want. So I'll create a folder on desktop named Python, and I'll select this folder. So if I click on select folder, it will open our folder in VS Code. So towards the left you can see that we are inside the Python folder that we just created, and we can create folder, file, or anything you want. So for now we'll create a hello world.py file. So make sure you add an extension py. which stands for a Python file, and as soon you press enter, the file will be created, and inside this file you can write your code. You can write your Python code. So if we refresh the workspace, we'll get an icon towards the right which says run Python file in terminal. So if we click on it, we'll get a get started tab for this whole Python extension. So it's asking for Pylint to be installed. So we can install this. So this Pylint is a Python linter which ensures our code quality and highlights any syntactical or stylistic error in our code. So now we'll write the basic program, which is the hello world. So we'll print hello world and we'll use the run icon. Okay, I think the Pylint is now being installed, so I'll fast forward it. So now Pylint has been installed, and as you can see at the end it triggered our hello world.py file as well. I'll trigger it again. So we got the output as hello world in our console. So this ensures Python is working fine with our coding environment. So now we can begin coding in Python. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial.